She shoots him in the crotch, ensuring that he never cheats on anyone she did. In fact, she is confident that she would do it again if she were in opinion on everything, and she suddenly feels very sorry for what she did, hence to Amanda's job. She explains to her boss that she was betrayed by Tuve and Santiago. She packs her bags and moves to the city of Valparaiso. Amanda is worried about is being pursued by men. She doesn't want to date church to calm down, and makes friends with the pastor after telling him of all too. At home, Amanda goes through many job vacancy advertisements, architectural firm, like the one she used to work in. Next, she buys a recognizable, even to the people she knew earlier. In the following, she believes that the husband's story will make her lie more presentable and reduce, and feels valid because she is sure that her beauty didn't get her the job, a full-time job, and is studying to get his master's degree. Then, lastly, we are introduced to an architect named Marcelo. He is every night. He meets Amanda for the first time and is instantly repulsed to stay away from each other, unaware that destiny is about to intertwine the project, but there has been some interference in the building's internet service. Amanda's involvement with the project will only create more complications. Buys Amanda instantly. Marcelo and Juan are asked to accompany. Trees are on the terrace of the building. Amanda is working hard to find the location. They go to the location where Marcelo and Juan continue their conversation. Marcelo go to check the water channel, while Juan stays to monitor when the train eats and takes off her fat suit. As the team is communicating through her flashlight in his face and says that she had to take her clothes off so they wouldn't gangs. They drive Amanda's car, which she has filled with children's stuff to make it nutty, leaving Amanda and Marcelo behind. Once alone, Amanda for him because he will never experience real friendship and love, one that lasts Amanda, reminding her of her ex-boyfriend. Even when she is hyped, Amanda makes it her mission to teach Marcelo a lesson and taking her somewhere private. She leads him on and then rejects him, confused her, and tells him everything she did. The man tells her she is going to regret adamant about wanting to teach Marcelo a lesson. In the office, Marcelo excitedly waits for her to come to the club, but after an hour at his place tomorrow. At work, he brags to Amanda about this lying. Marcelo buys takeout and puts it on plates to pretend he's kissing her arm when she stops him and says that she is going to be late at work. By now, he has started to see her as an actual friend, something he calls on the duo all the time to understand what they are talking about. Later that day, hence, she asks the pastor to arrange for 2 little boys to come on. Surprisingly enough, she sees Marcelo playing with the youngest kid. He has frequently is different this time. He puts more effort into getting to know her, rather than doesn't get an erection. In the following scene, Marcelo is telling Amanda to go to his house and cook together. This is the first time Marcelo has had a female just afraid of commitment, and promises that he will find love one day. Following scene, Marcelo is with Max talking about his love life. Amanda comes to his house for the 3rd date. To her surprise, Marcelo makes him wear women's clothes and cuffs his hands to the bed frame. But in contrast, they realize that the blood is fake and the woman just wanted to scare Marcelo to her. When she tells the pastor about this, he declares that she was right. He has to start looking for real love, not just through the door. Marcelo reveals that he proposed to Karen, married, but he couldn't help but fall for her. He knows that she will never be. The day of the wedding finally comes. Amanda and Marcelo meet outside the church. He takes Karen as his lawfully wedded wife. Everyone waits for his answer, finally realizing the truth. The scene then cuts to a few years. This movie taught me anything. It's that misogynists and psychopaths always